Hawkman
Mhm.
number 11. Robert
Yeah.
Venditti writing with Brian Hitch on
Ooh,
the art.
boy. Vendidi's having fun with this one.
This is so good.
Yeah.
I have one art critique,
Yep.
and it's on like the second page or third page after the title page, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Kryptonian Carter looks a bit odd. He's in a bit of an unusual pose, and I'm
Is
pretty
it the
sure
splash
his
page?
head after the
No.
splash page.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure his head is actually decapitated with the way he's
Yeah.
turning and
Floating.
twisting there.
Well, and Xanadu above too. It's not quite. Those are not quite regular proportions of her face.
Yeah, that one's not awful though.
Yeah.
But basically, this issue, like 90% of it is just going through the fight and watching different
A roll
Hawkmen
call.
fighting. Yeah,
Yep. Which I love because they're all in one place. I like that who is he? Silent Knight of Britain recognizes Xanadu as Nimue. And she goes, I don't go by that anymore. I'm this now. And that was really cool. And Qatar, Ol of Krypton, realizing the Yellow Sun makes him stronger.
yeah,
So he just starts whomping on these Deathbringers. Um, and Nighthawk from the Old West is taking shots at him from a
yeah.
rooftop.
Fine day
It
for a
reminded me
test.
of the first Avengers film as we get that wraparound of the One Earth that follows each of them.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
But just they're all Hawkmen.
Yeah, they're all Hawkmen.
And then
And even when the dragon shows up, I was like, he
that
actually brought the
surprised me.
dragon.
I wasn't sure that would count.
Yep.
Because obviously you
It
go from
does.
the Gunslinger Wild West one to the Dragon
Yeah.
of Barbatos from
Mhm.
Metal in the Forge, and it's like, oh, okay, that's cool as shit. Then you got one from
Yeah.
New Genesis. You got
Which
the
that was a new one.
Microverse. Yeah,
The one from the Microverse, Avion.
yeah. You got
Prince
Thanagarian.
Khufu. Yeah. Qatar Ol. Yeah, his name's Airwing from New Genesis. You have the Gold Hawk of Andrino, which that one's new to me.
Yeah,
I've
I'm not
never seen
familiar
that
with
one.
that. It's kind of a
Oh.
his wings are more of a semicircle, like it's almost
Yeah.
a cape-esque thing, but it attaches to his wrists by the look.
Like a wingsuit type deal.
Yeah,
The people were so. But the meat of the issue though, like as cool as the roll call is, and we get to see them all, is Adam and Qatar facing off, and him basically saying like, no, you've brought this upon yourself, Carter, and or Qatar as he keeps calling him,
yeah.
and he basically has him down for the count before Carter's like, I'm not gonna let you do this,
And he
and so he turns
pulls the spear out of him.
out of him, and then flipping turns it on Adam, and he yells, I am Hawkman, and stabs him right in the chest. And then, like a flipping like Jason Voorhees, Adam gets right back up and is like, "Oh yeah, when you made that deal, we became immortal."
Yeah,
So
yeah.
every
And
one of
he's
these
snapping as
Deathbringers,
well. He's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
that does hurt when you impale someone with one of these things.
yep, and he's like, "Your suffering's never going to end, and I'm just going to keep adding to your tally of being
Yeah,
the
it's like, yeah, you may have
responsible for
had
the deaths."
you may have had 1,000 lives,
Yep.
but we're immortal, so you're just gonna
Yep.
die.
Yeah. Well, I also like how it plays with he's been reborn over and over, but they've never died,
Yeah,
right? And so it plays with the opposite ends of the spectrum here,
yeah.
And
It's
I'm
a great.
wondering how, because we had that origin issue of why he is like this, and we had the mysterious redhead that looks like Kendra. So I'm wondering how Kendra's going to play in
Mm.
to this, eventually. Because I feel like she has to, because the fact that that character was in that,
I'm wondering if to get rid of their immortality, he has to give up his resurrection.
Yeah. And so that's the last time, right? Like,
Yeah.
You have to make it count.
That could be a really interesting angle to play with. Be unusual for a Hawkman story, right?
Yeah.
And the ending of the issue is Adam's like, right, everyone, return to the ships. Let's destroy this city and then just destroy the world.
Yep.
And they're charging up, and you just go through a roll call of all of them.
Yep.
Like Row above, God's help us, seven hells.
Yep.
Just shit like that. They're all looking at them and seeing the Deathbringer ships, which still look fantastic.
Yeah.
Just hovering above the city, getting ready to destroy.
Everyone in London.
Yeah.
So, we got all of them in one place.
Yeah, this was
Pretty
great. So
awesome,
next issue is presumably the ending of this arc.
right?
I think that's the last Hitch issue, right?
I think so.
Which makes sense.
That would be 10. What issue
10?
is this?
This
No,
is
that'd be
11.
12.
Yeah, that'd be 12.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So
So
the full
12
year.
issues, and that'll be the full story, and then I think it will be onto something new after.
yeah, and it seems like it's going more traditional Hawkman because you're having the Shadow Thief show up, you know.
All right.
So that was in the solicits. So yeah, I'm excited for Carter to get back doing some archaeological stuff. But
Yeah, I'm sure. I know we got the issue from the Journal coming up,
Yeah.
which will be a pulpy
Yeah.
adventure, I think.
I just, as much as I love Jeff Johns, you know he's my favorite writer, but this might be the strongest version of Hawkman I've ever read. Is from Venditti, just because of his point of view on it. You know, his take on the resurrections and what that means with the grand scheme of things.
So I'm gonna compare it to a Marvel book that Pete's gonna get this here.
Mhm.
Is you know that current Uncanny X-Men, and
Mhm.
it started with every X-Men story is the same, and then went on to just be the same. This is you could say, oh, every Hawkman story is the same, right? It's trying to fix his origin, but this actually kind of broke the mold and did something new. So it's cool. I'm really into it. As I said, other than those like 1 or 2 panels at the start, is pretty
Yeah.
fantastic. It's been good. I'm giving it a 8.5, I think.
Yeah, I'm giving it 8.5 as well.